Welcome to my channel, Mystic Door Tarot. My name is Barb, and the reading today is for Friday, July 26, 2019. A big thank you to my subscribers for the comments and support. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm trying something new today and calling it Feature Friday. Each Friday, I'll try to feature a different deck with a little of the history behind it. And of course, starting off the Trippin Waite tarot deck here. The artists Jim and Christine are the artists and co-creators behind this theme deck. And it can take them 6 months to 2 years to produce a deck. The Trippin Waite deck was inspired by the psychedelic vibe of the late 60s and early 70s. Wow, there's a word I haven't said in a while, psychedelic. This deck is just bursting with color and rainbow swirls throughout. Now, here's the box. And there's the Fool. And both artists signed my box here. I was really happy about that. And I just want to show you a few of the cards and some interesting details on some of them. So let's see. Let's move the box over here. Here we've got the Four of Swords. It looks like he's got the albums on there, Zager and Evans in the year 2525. If you're from that era, you might remember that song. And it looks like he's got the Four of Swords on his wall is maybe one of those black velvet pictures that if you had a black light, it glowed. Remember that? This is great. This is the Seven of Pentacles, looking very much like a popular Beatle from that time, John. And he's tending his very special plant here. So I just love the different aspect of these cards. The High Priestess here, boy, her inner eye just staring back at us. It's kind of eerie, spooky, but the color is tremendous. And this one's pretty special. He's wearing a paisley shirt, probably his blue jeans. And this is the Hopes and Dreams card. And you can see that we have the basic ones you normally see in the Rider-Waite deck, but we've got a few interesting things in some of the cups here. So special mushroom, marijuana, a little doobie there. So it's just kind of fun. And this one I wanted to show you because it's different than any other tower card that I've seen. It's like under the sea. And the only thing I can think of is that it's like the lost city of Atlantis, where major destruction and collapse down into the sea. So very imaginative. And I love this one, the Two of Cups. I love the phrase, make love, not war. Very big thing that was said back at that time. And we should bring that back, make love, not war. And just the different colors. I love the butterflies. Here's the Eight of Wands and just very colorful deck. So it's very positive for a daily reading to start off your day looking at these really nice colors. And the last card I'm showing you, the Four of Pentacles. And it's peace signs. So I love it. He's wearing tie-dye. It's great. I love it. Anyway, give me 1 second. I'm going to queue up for the reading today. Oh, I also wanted to mention, check out their website, tarotcollectibles.com. It is listed below. They have a lot of theme decks. There's something for everyone there. They've got a zombie deck that's really funny with different iconic places in that deck. So check it out and let them know Mystic Door sent you. So let's get back right to our reading for today, Friday, July 26th. And of course, obviously, I'm using the Trippin Waite Tarot deck and also the Crystal Angels Oracle deck. And everything's listed below. So here you see our first card is the Ace of Swords, followed by the Ace of Wands, And next, the major arcana card, Justice. So starting off with the Ace of Swords. The aces are the presentation of an opportunity and the number one energy which must be acted upon in order for growth to occur. And number one is associated with all the positive cards in the deck, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and then all of the aces. And this being the Ace of Swords, swords are associated with the element of thinking, speaking, mental energies, and a pure mind. Also, the energy of the swords can be destructive, but they also help clean out all the debris and clutter as well. And as we can see in this card, the divine is handing us the sword, this opportunity. This card shows the presence of the divine by the several yads pictured by the base of the sword. The tip of the sword has the crown, the relationship with the divine, as well as the palm, which is on the right-hand side, victory and success, and also the olive branch, which is on the left-hand side. That's a symbol of peace. So this particular ace might be telling us there may be a problem to solve, which will then lead to personal growth. Maybe you need to use your mind to figure out a way to cut through the obstacles. A new truth might occur to you. Maybe understanding something in a new way. In general, this may signal a time to eliminate what is no longer necessary in your life, or possibly an opportunity to do the right thing. This is about having a clear mind and judgment for success. This can also be a new beginning after a tough time. Usually, Ace of Swords is that fresh start after tremendous adversity. So with this card showing up, pay attention to your thoughts and communication. Next, we have another ace, the Ace of Wands. Unlike the Ace of Swords, this ace is about taking action. This is also a new beginning. It can be your passion calling to you. What lights you up? What really gives you joy? Again, this new seed needs nurturing. Nothing is going to fall into your lap. You need to take matters into your own hands. What is it that you want to create or change in your life? What's that Nike slogan? Just do it. With this ace, you might have a burst of creative energy and could realize a fantastic new idea. Just look at the energy shooting out from this card. That's why I love this deck so much. The color is unbelievable. Divine power at work here. So grasp the opportunity. Now on to the major arcana card, Justice. The Justice card falls about in the middle of the Fool's journey. It's about the need for balance, as is shown by the woman holding the scales so carefully. This pretty much means that your actions will have fair consequences. Everything will fall into place just as it was meant to be. The truth catches up with liars and cheaters, and truthful and responsible people will be fairly compensated. The presence of the sword here is to remind us not to let emotions overwhelm our decisions. Think logically. In general, this can mean a court case or some type of legal action taking place, and justice will prevail. This is karma. This is a reminder that justice is impartial and that you will be dealt with fairly. I love that in this Trippin Waite deck, the judge is wearing a bright tie-dye robe. Just fun. Now, even though this card is the master number 11, we are reducing it down to number 2 for the sake of this reading, which is yin and yang, light and dark, masculine and feminine, good and evil. It's about balance. So in summary, we start off with the Ace of Swords, indicating the need for clear and logical thought today, maybe seeing the truth of the matter. Then with the Ace of Wands telling us to figure out what our passion is and turn on those creative juices and get inspired to create. And Justice reminds us that our actions can have consequences. The scales will be balanced and justice will prevail. Everything will fall into place just as it was meant to be. Now on to the crystal card of the day. And I like to close the reading with what crystal will help us out for the energy of the day. And today is Tanzanite, ready to love again. And the card reads, "You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love." So this crystal can help you feel safe opening up your heart again to this new love. Take it slow and don't hurry, love. Just ease back into it. This not only means a new human relationship, it can also be our furry friends as well. Just as painful when we lose a longtime furry friend. It might be signaling it's time for a new pet. Now, with 2 aces in the reading, this means several changes at once, like a new job, possibly moving to a new city, a new car, certainly new relationships. And in numerology, today's date and year adds up to number 27, which reduces to number 9. So this is a day of transformation. A 9 energy day is about releasing our attachments to things we used to think were so important. Let go of the past and move on to the energy of the aces in the reading today. This is conclusions, completion, and closure. So, thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and share, and tap the bell for notifications. Want a private reading? Go to mysticdoortarot.com. Love, light, and abundance to all of you. Until tomorrow.